Hello everyone, Mr. Martin here, and welcome to the presentation on choosing a database. Our learning objective is, by the end of this presentation, you will be able to select a database that suits your research needs. Spring Branch ISD provides many reliable databases for research. You can find the full list at this link, which I will provide. Because it offers more options, this lesson will focus on Gale databases. Where to find Gale? There are a few options here. You can go to the digital resources page, which I will provide a link below the video. Some campuses will have a clever link, but I'm going to recommend that you use a Canvas link that your teachers provide, if they provide it. This is because each school has its own link, and to get credit to your school, you need to use a specific link. So the first step when choosing a database is to think about your topic. Okay, we have plenty of databases, and I provided a few of the most common ones here. So we have one for middle school, science, environmental studies, biography, and opposing viewpoints. There are more, especially in high school, but this is a good selection, and these are the most used ones. Okay, so if your topic has to do with artificial intelligence, I'm going to recommend that you go with science. You could also do science if you were doing a project on climate change, but obviously environmental studies is going to be more keyed into that particular topic. But if you're doing a project on George Washington, biography is going to be the way to go. So you have to think about your topic. Now, Gale Middle School, high school, elementary school, these are going to be general, and they're going to have something on just about everything. So it's always a good place to start. The second step is to think about your project, okay? Now, some projects are going to have you look at arguments for and against certain issues. In this case, I'm going to recommend you go to opposing viewpoints. Other projects are going to want just the facts on a topic. In that case, I'm going to recommend this one less, and you'll probably want to stick to the first 4 databases in this list, okay? However, here's a tip. After your initial research, after you've learned about your topic a little more, feel free to branch out and explore. And honestly, even though I just said this, opposing viewpoints, even if you're sticking to just the facts, they have statistics and infographics in here that can be useful for any project. So, you know, picking an initial database is great, but feel free, once you've done a lot of research, you've gathered a lot of facts, feel free to branch out and see what the other databases have to offer. So, when choosing a database for research, remember, think about your research topic, think about your project requirements, and then, once you've gotten a lot of research, feel free to explore the other databases as you discover a need to. Okay, thank you. Have a great day.